Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Tiwa. So hopefully this is going to be the last time I'm going to address the Tiwa Savage tape video and stuff like that. Hopefully, because I don't know what's going to come up next. But I want to address something because of some of the comments that I got. You know, some people say, you know, she's already famous. Because I was saying that was a publicity stunt, right? Some people do anything just so that they can get that extra fame, okay? And you find that the most drastic things are the kind of things that give them a lot of fame. And I talked about people like Kim Kardashian and stuff like that. She did a video like that and it's there on the internet. If you search, you can find it, right? It is another time when she posted a picture of her completely. Nothing. When I say nothing, I would say nothing, right? And it blew up. You know, that particular picture she took blew up all over and it gives them the name they are looking for. Okay? Or the fame they are looking for. Let me tell you guys, people like, oh, Tiwa is already savage, blah, blah, blah. I spoke and I said, for the fact that she waited on, she went abroad before she did an interview to say, there's this tape, blah, blah. She did it, I think in America, she announced about this thing. And I was thinking that was the audience she was trying to grab. My thinking, I always say that, I don't know, but I'm thinking. Because we all have thinking brain. That would be like, okay, So why is it that it was when she had this interview in America that she, boom, and then a new album just came out. So there's so much combination. It's almost like, you know, when I was talking about, I'll read you guys now what Google have said that she talked about how she trended. I'll talk about that in a second. Now, when Two-Face, he released an album, you guys use brain. Let's think this thing. Okay, let's reason it. Two-Face released an album, right? And then, around that time, his wife came out with this, my husband went to America. He went to go and meet Pero. And there was this massive opera. And then all of a sudden, all over internet, it was Two-Face. Newspaper was talking about it. Bloggers were talking about it. His name was all over, blah, blah. And the next thing, boom, Two-Face released a song, which he called I'm Still Searching. So I'm thinking, even that when I said, it'd be like saying a publicity stunt. Say, let's do this and just let the kidney, let it just be to bring their name. You see, they need that attention to trend. People get fame by a lot of weird, unusual stuff. So people are ready to get it anyhow. There's some people that be like, if that's what it takes, so I don't want that kind of fame. But there are people that want that kind of fame. If we do have to do whatever to get it, right? Think about the strategic timing. She released the song around that time. She's going to America. You see, she didn't do it in Nigeria because that's not before Nigerian market. That kind of thing is abroad. You do it that you will not be frowned at that much. In America, she now started announcing. So people were asking, maybe she did not see the camera. She didn't know the camera was there. I told you guys that me, I have watched it. Because I said, I cannot come and make a video when I have not seen the thing. Her face, the camera is like this. If it's a phone or whatever it is they use, I don't know. It's like this on her face. So it's not hidden camera or secret recording. No, it's like this on her face. So she knew she was being recorded, right? I didn't bother her. Somebody has actually come out now to accuse her of being the one that posted it herself.
She did it herself. Nami Toka. Yes, Tiwa released it on her own. All this, somebody blackmail me. It's a lie. I don't believe anybody blackmail Tiwa. Tiwa released that video on her own because she wants to stay relevant.
Because, you see, you can't put some things past some people. You see, this life, if you're not careful, it can happen to anybody. Okay, human want, they say, is insatiable. Not that one need to want. People that are thinking, oh, she's already famous, she doesn't need that. Her fame will not be that kind really international level. You know, there are not people that may not know her that she want to now go further. You understand? Now, she sang with an American girl, and then there was just so much that makes it look like she's looking for that massive international explosion, that her fame will be so big. You okay? Now, that said, Punch Niger shared this post, and which is they said, Google list Tiwa Savage, you know, tape, Tyson Fury fight others as top trending searches. So, at the end of the day, if she's top trending search, she's got some fame from this whole thing. Anybody that hears about this is most likely to be like, who is Tiwa Savage? Let me Google her. Oh, her song is actually nice though. I like that song. I'm just saying what some people may do for fame. We know they satisfy as human beings. We have this one, we want another one. Someone that is barefooted, we say, I don't get shoe. I wish I have a shoe. And then they have shoes. this shoe is nice, so I wish I have 2, so that maybe I only one I'll be wearing all the time. And then they have another one. I wish I have 3. 1 for church, 1 for this, 1 for that. Then they have 3. Huh? You see, this one is nice though, but I wish I have it in white and black, so that I have 2 colors of it. And then they have it. That brown one would be nice though. You see what I'm trying to say? It has gone from the need to have a shoe to, it begins to, I'm just using this as an example. No matter how famous they are, they want more. Human beings are like that. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about maybe she wants to use it to blow. Because no matter how high, some of you are leaving comments and say she's already famous, no matter how famous she is, there is that likelihood of wanting to be even more famous than that. We human beings are like that. You and I, a lot of us. That's why I made a video where I talk about contentment. When I say St. Paul, himself, even though he was saying, my God shall supply all your needs, he also talked about, few verses before, he talked about the secret of being content. Because, you see, he used the word secret. There is so much happening in the world, and so people do not know that secret of being content. It can take you places you never expected. It can put you in a place where everybody will be like, hey, this is the latest, this is the latest. You'll be like, I'm actually happy where I am. Oh, the latest shoes. I actually like the shoes that I have. Oh, the latest car. My car is actually still functioning perfectly. Oh, the latest hairstyle. I actually like my hairstyle, and I'm not planning to change it. Let me add that word in there. Looking at life and be like, don't be moved by, Bond straight wig and the latest hairstyle and, natural Brazilian hair that is millions of naira and all of those things. You can get to that point. Every day, I pray for it, for the spirit of contentment. The one that I have, by the grace of God, but I keep praying for more of it. To be able to look around me and be like, okay, that's actually nice. But I'll be happy with what I have. So, no matter how much, you will see YouTubers, for example, now they have 1 million subscribers. They will still make a video and say, subscribe, please subscribe. No, they get to 2 million, please subscribe. And then you ask yourself, when will they get to the point of like, I don't actually need any more. So whether you like it or not, that thing ended up giving her internet fame. Unfortunately for her, she's a Nigerian, part of the world where we know they tolerate those kind of a thing. You understand? And sometimes people may not think about, this is what I think. Maybe it was planned. Right? Like I said, this guy made a video saying that she's even the one that released it. Let her prove that there was a blackmail, the so-called whatever. And you see, people are thinking that maybe she was secretly recorded. In her interview, she didn't say it. She talked about it like this. My tape and da-da-da-da, and the guy I'm seeing. And no, she said it like this. Right? Am I saying she's faking and she's the one to organize it? I can't say that 100%. But I'm saying that I think that there's so much about that does not make sense. Okay, it's very unusual for a woman. She's 41 years old. Allow her face to be shown, but the face of the man is not shown in the video. It's almost like it was made for her, specifically for her. It was her face in the video. The video was her video. That's what it comes across as. We live in a world where we all have to be careful. I am careful. I'm not coming here to say I'm perfect too. I'm not saying that because I've never said that. We're working on ourselves. We're trying to get better. God help me with this. So I made a video where I was saying it's getting more difficult and difficult for a lot of people to stay in the faith because there's so much distraction in the world. I've said it. So nobody's here coming to say, and I made the video where I was saying there are a lot of things that are natural. But there is a reason why, like to bath now, a natural thing. But there's a reason why we do it in the bathroom. We shower in the bathroom. The reason why we have privacies of our own homes and stuff like that. And then recently, all over Facebook, they're talking about this Nigerian, what did they say he is? BBN Niger guy. He did something similar on Snapchat or whatever. They all look, a lot of people, and people are saying it that this is fame hungry because he has seen the effect of, okay, no matter, some people look for fame. They don't care the consequences. They just want it. And there are people that are like that. Okay? And that's how I was saying we have to be careful what we promote. Because what are we saying to the younger generation? There are a lot of things to be famous about in this life. There are a lot of positive things to be famous about. If you start saying moral, people say you are a moral police or whatever. But we have to be honest. There is a way we expect. In the end of the day, let me tell you guys, don't be surprised if another person does it tomorrow, another person does it another day, another person does it another day. Don't be surprised if more people keep doing it. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. At the end of the day, it has given her a lot of fame. It has given her a lot of, publicity. So many people talked about it. She began to trend on Google. That is big. There are some people that do not care about name or whatever. That will be like, oh, I don't care what Nigerians call me. I don't care. So I can do something like this and become famous. Let me go and try it. Because they now have a lot of followers on Instagram or whatever, some companies will now use them for, it's all over, go to Instagram and you see sponsored partnership, whatever they call it. Somebody will now sponsor them to say, this is the moisturizer that I use that my skin is like this. Somebody will sponsor them for wig. Another person will sponsor, all this content on their Instagram account. And then because they made a name from whatever way, they are now going to benefit from it financially because of, you understand? I'm just saying. So I really wanted to come back and just address it for those that do not get it. The people that say she's already famous, I'm telling you that one thing about fame, if you're not careful, no matter how famous you get, you still want to be more famous and more famous. No matter how many shoes you have, you keep wanting more and more. No matter how many whatever, human beings are like that. Okay? So she's not too famous to want more fame. That is one point. Or those that say must have done secretly. She did not, maybe she did not know. They just did the camera, she did not. If you watch that, you will see that there is no way she would not know. Her eyes were not closed. If you look at it, and the camera was like this in her face. Like this, closed, like this on her. So there's no way she did not see it. Okay? And bottom line, like I said, you can see on the internet that she did blow up with it. So consequences in the future is there. Because me, I keep saying this. I don't know how her own children, if she has more children in the future, or her son that she has right now, will feel when he grows up about something like that. We don't know. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is this. It has given her a lot of publicity. Maybe that was what she was looking for. Then she got it. A lot of it. Let me emphasize. She made a mistake. I'm not one of those that are saying crucify her. No, I'm not one of those. What I'm saying is that what she has done, as in the fact that she allowed the filming and all of that, but if truly she was blackmailed or whatever she's claiming, if it is true, right, then, I'm not one of those that are saying crucify her, crucify. No, I'm saying is that let her then learn from her mistakes. Let her acknowledge that I made a mistake. I should have allowed the filming of these things, blah, blah, blah. I made a mistake. But, learn from it and move forward. I don't believe in crucifying her. And what I'm saying is that a lot of young people look up to her. There's this standard somebody like her should want to maintain as someone that young, children look up to, or young people look up to. But anyways, that's how I feel about it. And as always, whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.